Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another edition of HRD 631, the Adult Learner. So, I'm a little early this week, only because I have a crazy busy schedule next week. And so let's get right to it. Week number 11 is really, I've decided we're going to have week number 11 dedicated to the preparation of your exploration projects. So the first thing I want to do is just quickly go down the materials, and I'll talk about a couple of issues. Let me make this available. So here's the overview video. Now let me walk you through. Week number 11 is dedicated to developing and preparing materials. So these projects, as you know, will be presented and facilitated to our class in weeks 12, which starts on November 15th, and week number 13, which starts on November 29th. So once again, exploration projects, here's the schedule, is for those 2 weeks, and a couple of things. So week number 11, which is this week, it starts on Monday. There's no formal coursework beyond the preparation of your exploration projects. I think this is so critical that you have the time to prepare, put together your materials, put together your projects without worrying about other materials in the class. So once again, this week, your job is to put together the materials that you need. In weeks number 12 and 13, we have 2 student presentations per week. Beyond participation in each one of these exploration projects, there's quite a bit of material that goes along with it. There will be no formal coursework that goes along with that. So your job, as if you're participating or if you're presenting, your job for that week will be to actively facilitate your materials for the class. The other 2 students will participate in the materials. I'll also participate. So couple of key things I'd like to discuss. The assignment, which is due November 7th, is the learning autobiography and annotated bibliography. So this really sets the stage for your presentations. Please submit these on time, meaning by Sunday at midnight, because what I will do, I'll start with the 2 students that are presenting in week number 12. I will grade those, and I'll also provide any comments that I have. So you have an opportunity, assuming you get this to me, the learning autobiography and annotated bib, by Sunday, by midnight. I will turn those around with a grade and with comments on Monday. For the other 2 students, if I plan on getting that done either Monday or Tuesday, and I will get that back to you. So really, the purpose behind this is, especially with the learning autobiography, it's the outline of what you are going to do, and it could be, I'm going to have people reread a portion of chapter 5. I am going to ask them to view a PowerPoint that I put together. I'd like them to take a look at a TED Talk, whatever it might be. This spells out in detail what you will be doing for your exploration project. I'll provide some comments on that. So once again, this will give you time to participate, to put your materials together. So one thing to keep in mind, week number 12. So week number 12, who do we have? We have Alex and we have Carrie, who are going to be the 2 presenters in week number 12. This starts on November 15th. And then the other 2 students in the class will participate, and they will be the facilitators for week number 13, which starts on November 29th. So let me switch gears and go back here. Okay, so one thing that I just keep in mind, I'd like your materials for the 2 students that are presenting in week number for week number 12, I'd like your materials uploaded to on Sunday night, November 14th. I'm sorry, so for those that are presenting, the 2 students in week number 12, the week starts on the 15th, and your material should be loaded the night before by midnight. I really would like you to hit that due date if at all possible. So here's a video on how do you actually load the materials. I will work with you on that to get them loaded. I want to make sure that everything's available. The worst that would happen is we have some glitch, and then if we get all of the materials posted by Monday, that's kind of the worst case scenario, but I would like to try to get the materials posted by Sunday night, the 14th. So that's really it. The goal for the week, please submit your learning autobiography, or submit your learning organizer and the annotated bib to me by Sunday, November 7th. I'll turn those around, get the comments back to you so you can move forward with your preparation of materials. And you don't need to wait for me to get going on your preparation of materials. You can do that whenever you want. That is really it. If you have any questions, please let me know. And I've pointed this out before, but we have a tremendous amount of materials and examples of learning autobiographies, the annotated bibliographies, and also the actual projects. So feel free to take a look at these. These are just examples, but they are excellent examples. If you have any questions, please let me know. Now, while we're all on the video together, or while I'm recording this, I have to mention that I will be somewhat out of commission on Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. I have a family funeral that I need to attend. Unfortunately, it's on the eastern end of Long Island, New York, in the town of Sag Harbor. So for those of you that know New York and know, I live along the coast of Maine, it's kind of an ordeal to get down there. So between traveling down, getting on a ferry, going across Long Island Sound, taking a couple more ferries to get to where I need to, so going down, coming back, the funeral, the celebration of life after the funeral, I'll be tied up for 2 days. But if you have any questions, please shoot me an email. I'm still going to be looking at emails from time to time. So just be aware, I might not be as available as I have been throughout the semester. So that is it. I wish you the absolute best. We're done the first 2/3 of the class. I always feel like this point we kind of shift gears. We're in the final stretch of the class. The way that things are going to work over the next few weeks, in week number 11 is the preparation for the exploration project. Week 12 and 13 are the actual projects, and week 14, I'm not going to introduce any new materials. Week 14 will be dedicated to you writing your learning autobiography, and we'll have more information on that as we move forward. So that's really kind of the end of the class. I really appreciate everybody sticking with it. If you're behind on anything, please try to get caught up, because we don't have a lot of time for you to make up any time at this point. So that's it. If you have any questions, let me know, and I look forward to seeing everybody online. If you have any questions, please shoot them to me. Have a great week, everybody.